Hey guys, so today I'm starting off with Makeup Geek's Beaches and Cream, and I'm just applying that all over my lash line, and then I'm going in with Creme Brulee, also by Makeup Geek, and on a stiff brush I'm just running that along the lash line. As you can see, I primed my eyes already and filled in my brows, and as always, all the products will be listed down below in my description box. And then I'm just going to blend that out with the same brush, and then I'm going to go in with an angled brush and Makeup Geek's Mocha, and I'm just going to start outlining the line of a wing liner. This is the same exact thing if you were doing it with gel or liquid, and I'm just going to start dragging it towards the inner corner of my eye. I'm not going to take this all the way in because I'm not trying to make it look like eyeliner. I'm just trying to accentuate the cat eye shape. And then I'm just going to do the same to the other eye, just making that line and then pulling everything forward and just start blending it in. We really want the line to just diffuse into nothing, so from a sharp wing into just blended. And then I'm just going to take that brush and just run it right along where the wing meets the rest of the shadow, and then I'm going to go in with Anastasia's Smoke, and I'm just going to start doing the same thing, just deepening it up. So I'm taking that line and I'm just going to start pulling everything forward. And then again, I'll go back in with the same blending brush and repeat the process. And you can do this over and over again. You can use black, you can use blue, you can do whatever color you want with this. This is just the technique that I like to do. The great thing about this look is it's so neutral, so you can do any lip with it, you can do anything you want with it, any color. It really leaves you to do whatever you'd please. And then I'm just going back in one more time, and I'm just going to deepen it up. This is where you could go in with black, or you can just keep doing the brown to keep it more natural. It's whatever you prefer. And then one last time, I'm just going to lightly blend that so that everything's very faded. And then I'm going in with some makeup remover, and I'm just going to clean up my wing. And then I'm going to prime. I'm using my Hangover RX by Too Faced, and this is just going to add a bunch of moisture to my skin. And then I'm going to go in with a primer I forgot I even had. This is my MAC Fortified Skin Enhancer and Netraalize, I believe. And I'm just going to apply this to the areas of my face that are extra red. It's a yellow based primer, so it's really going to help cancel out some of my redness, as you can see. I absolutely love it, and I forgot how much I did love it. And then I'm going in with my favorite foundations right now, my Too Faced Born This Way and my Fiona Stiles Matte Foundation. I just can't stop using this combination. I definitely will switch it up in my next video, but I just love the finish. I think they are so perfect for each other. And then just pressing that in with a damp beauty blender. I've been using my beauty blender more wet than usual, and I've been loving it. It just gives such a beautiful finish. So I don't recommend it being dripping wet or anything, but I definitely recommend it being nice and moist. And now for my concealers, I'm taking my Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer, and I'm applying that right under where I'm the absolute darkest, because this is a shade that really helps cancel out my dark circles. And then I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked Weightless Concealer, and I'm going to highlight with that. So I'm going to apply it to the rest of my under eye, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. I don't love this concealer on its own, but I love mixing it in, so I'm definitely glad that I picked it up and I'm using it. And then I'm just going to blend that all out with the same beauty blender. I just like to press and move around and just kind of blend all the products together, and then I really go in and make sure everything's blended. And then sometimes on the inner corner of my eye, I just can't get it, and I don't want to risk getting the sponge in there and making things kind of messy. So I take a brush and just blend out any of the areas that I can't reach with my sponge. And now I'm taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to set my eye first with the powder and really just press it on there. And then I'm going to take my sponge and apply an extra layer to really bake and make sure my under eyes concealer doesn't go anywhere or crease or anything like that, and it just stays really nice. And then I'm taking a dual fiber brush, and I'm applying that same powder to the rest of my face, just making sure that everything is set so everything above it blends really nicely. And now I'm taking my Eyelure lashes. These are the 126s. I just really love these. You can get them at the drugstore, and I just think that they're really pretty and they're fun, and they go nicely with this look because it is a wing liner and they do flick out towards the end. I'm now just dusting off my powder. Now to warm up my face and contour, I'm taking Nars Laguna. This is also another product that I just can't put down. I love it so much and I just cannot live without it. So I'm just lightly applying it all over the outer primers of my face, and then I'm going to take my Nars Ita brush and contour with it. I just love this shade for contouring. It's such a nice neutral bronzer and it has a sheen. It's like a satin finish. You can't tell on the skin, but it just helps it blend so much easier than a normal matte bronzer. So I absolutely have been loving this and cannot put it down. I'm then just going to go in with a dual fiber brush as always and just blend everything out to make sure there's no harsh lines. And then I'm going to do something I don't normally do, and I'm going to take my Tarte Hotel Heiress bronzer, and this is a beautiful warm shimmery bronzer, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face. On camera it looks very intense and I kept adding more because it wasn't showing up, but in person it did not look like this. So this is just one of those things where on camera it looks a little bit different than real life, but this just adds such a beautiful glow and warmth to the skin. It's beautiful for summer. And now I'm taking Tarte's Exposed blush and just applying a very tiny bit. You can use any blush, it's a neutral look, anything will work. And now I'm taking my Anastasia Gleam Glow Kit and I'm taking Starburst first, and this is what I'm doing right now. I'm just applying it to my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, and my Cupid's bow. And I'm going to go back in with Crushed Pearl and just really spotlight highlight on the apples of my cheeks, again on my Cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, and my chin to just really add some dimension to my highlight. And then I normally just run over with a blush brush to make sure everything is blended. And now I'm going to set my makeup with my Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. This isn't going to make my makeup last any longer, but this is going to take away any powder finish and make my skin look very glowing and healthy. As always, I'm just setting my brows with my L'Oreal Brow Plumper. I like to do this last to make sure there's no powder or anything in my brows. And then I'm going to apply some mascara to my top and lower lashes. You can do lower lash eyeshadow and makeup. I just decided to keep it blank because I thought it was really pretty and natural. And I'm taking my Posy K lip liner and filling in my whole lips. This was extremely dry and not my favorite. My Dolce K is definitely more creamy. And then I'm applying the liquid lipstick, and that will complete the look. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.